Welcome back to the Mix Next live showcase. This is the second half of our programming, and we are going to be playing games and talking to the developers about their games. The first game that we have is Pumpkin Jack by Head Up Games. It's amazing. I'll be playing it. I'll be at the wheel. Katie's going to be leading the discussion. Let's get into the trailer.
Once upon a time, in the great Arkansas Kingdom. The devil gave Jack one simple mission: find the wizard and destroy him.
And we're back. That looked incredible. I love the visuals. It's just perfect for Halloween month. On the line, we have Julian from Head Up Games.
What's up, Julian?
Up.
Okay, we got you. We got you.
We hear you now. So Justin will be playing through. I'll be mainly trying to lead the discussion here.
Yeah, let's talk a little bit
tell
about
us a bit about the game first.
What do you want to hear? There's a lot to talk about, actually. I mean, we're really glad that this game is finally coming out, and it's also an exciting time for us because, this game is just made by one guy. I mean, we can talk about this.
Wait, really?
When we're playing?
Yes.
That's
quite
actually, it's just like. Yeah, Nicholas, he's from France. I think you may see a little bit of influence on that in the game. But mostly, yeah, it's just him. He didn't do the soundtrack himself. This is from a friend of him. And everything else is like the complete design, all made in Unreal by him.
That's
so,
awesome.
Yeah.
Not to cut you off, but I gotta say something. Your background is immaculate. It's pretty amazing. I love all your board game lover. I could see it. Your controllers are hanging up in the back. You got a dope setup.
You gotta take care.
Yeah, you gotta
take care.
Oh, got a close up of you.
Yeah, everybody's got to see this. It's on point. And you got the Shure mic?
Oh my god, guys, please, this is my home office.
Okay. We won't impinge on your home too much.
Yeah, so we're just gonna jump into the game right now. We started from level 1. So walk us through a little bit through the game.
Yeah, sure. So, as you can see, you're playing Jack, which has been hit off by the devil himself, because the world you're playing in, which is called Arkansas, I think it's a French word, and you can translate it to rainbow. So it's like the rainbow world. And the reason why you're there is the devil got bored. He really got bored because there's nothing happening in this world. All of the people are friendly, all of them are happy, and so he said that gotta change. And therefore he took all his monsters and sent them to the world of Arkansas, and they made a huge disaster there. Unfortunately, though, the humans had this cool wizard, which is very powerful, and he took care of a lot of monsters. And now it's like the devil needs someone to take care of this wizard. And since his monsters are busy trying to fend him off and not really able to defeat the wizard, he needs someone powerful. And this is where Jack comes in. And yeah, usually Jack would be still in hell, for the purpose of him tricking the devil for a lot of times. But since he got no one else on hand, Jack is now there to, to defeat him, this evil wizard. Yeah.
So you say Jack is powerful. What can Jack do? What's special about the character?
For once, he can jump twice. And no, well, other than that, of course, you can run around with him. He has the ability to fight with different weapons. He has an arsenal that will evolve over time. So every time you finish a level, you will get new stuff that you can use. We may be able to.
Justin has a shovel here. Does that? I mean, that's pretty badass, a shovel, but what other weapons can we get?
So, for example, I don't want to spoil it too much, but you will also get, like, at the end of the first level, you'll be able to pick up a new one, which is like a spear, and every weapon is unique. So the spear, for example, has a different pattern, how to fight with it, and how to work with it. Then there is, like, a kind of flying sword. You will also have weapons that can shoot, for example. Maybe you've seen a little bit of it in the trailer.
Yeah.
And so, and it's always up to you what kind of weapon you want to choose, and how you want to fight in this world.
I got a quick question. So, what were some of the inspirations? It reminds me of the early Insomniac stuff. You know, like was Jack and Daxter, like those style of games.
Yeah,
Insomniac.
I think you hit the nail there.
Yeah.
So I think when Nicholas thought about looking up at Steam what kind of action adventure platformers you can play, he didn't find anything interesting, and that was years ago. And so he was like, "Oh guys, I want something like Jak and Daxter. I want something like Spyro," and he didn't find anything. And that was actually the reason why he started going into the Unreal Engine and developing the game himself.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
That's what I love about indies. Like, indies are just like, I want this game, and I don't have it. I'm going to make it myself.
Yeah. It feels really good.
Yeah,
like
exactly.
the controls are legit. Feels like a classic PS2. You know what I mean? Early PS2 game.
Yeah, I think there was a lot of effort which took place here, and I think Nicholas scrapped the idea of this game like 3 times and made it whole new. I think the first game was called, let me check that up. I think something like Curse of the Scarecrow. So it wasn't even about Jack. But since he felt like this wasn't the right one, he scrapped the complete idea, but kept the mechanics and reiterated it. And I think the one we see now is like the best thing he could come up with, and I think that worked pretty well.
I love the fact that, you know, we can't go out for Halloween this year. I love that so many games, including this one, are still giving us a kind of Halloween-y experience.
When is the release?
That's true. Oh, it's actually on the 23rd this month. So you will have it available on Halloween for, I think, almost every platform. Unfortunately, we still need a bit of time for the PS4. But we'll be on it, and I hope we'll be finished with that as soon as possible as well. But other than that, you can play it on the Switch, you can play it on the PC, and on Xbox One.
Perfect. And is it just single player, or is there any multiplayer aspect to it as well?
That would be nice, right? Playing this with someone else. I mean, you have the crow guy with you, right? But no, unfortunately, or well, what unfortunately is not the right term. I think it's like, it's designed to be a single-player experience. You can, I mean, you can watch it with friends and play it, but it's mostly about yourself getting the experience and playing it. So no multiplayer yet.
How long has the game been in development?
Oh, you died.
Yeah. Ooh, this is not a simple game. The platforming elements had me booty tight the whole time. I'm like, I'm gonna shut up. I want to talk. I want to ask you a question, but I got to get these jumps right.
You need to concentrate, right?
Yes, for sure. I dig that though. It's legit.
That's great. Well, I think the oh, you gotta ask the question again. I forgot it.
Oh, how long has the game been in development? It's one developer,
So yeah, Nicholas, I think he started like in 2015, something like that. But once again, the game has been scrapped like 2 times until the 3rd iteration went really well. And that was like, I think, 2.5 years ago, something like that. So, that's almost 5 years from concept to finished work.
Sounds about right.
Yeah. Yeah, so, oh, yeah, this is actually a really cool part, because this is like another thing you will get out of the skills that Jack has. But
I love
yeah,
how
let's see.
expressive that owl is, with his little twitchy ears.
Yeah, he's
So
extra cute.
Yeah. There's a lot of humor in this game, and also a lot of hidden stuff that you have to experience or find yourself, and some cool references as well.
Is that checkpoint? Or
no, it's not a checkpoint.
Oh, okay. Oh, wow. Okay. This is dope.
So yeah, there's like a lot of different sections in this game. It's not just Jack himself, and you're not always moving with him like you do, oh yeah, you have done already, but sometimes you will just be his head with these little roots coming out of the head, and you have to try and do some puzzles.
I get it,
But there's also other sections.
Like, come on, man.
Yeah, there's also other sections you have to take care of, where you even have to ride horses or carts and stuff like that, and so there's a lot of action going on. And of course, I think we're not able to finish this level today.
Yeah.
So let me spoil you a little bit more, because
Yeah, sure.
every time you will reach the end of a level, there will be a huge boss with different attack patterns you have to take care of and you have to defeat in some way or another. So yeah.
So in this section, do I need to put the boxes on top of each other somehow?
There's a little trick behind it. So I think you're on the right track there, but you, instead of putting both boxes there, you need to just put one up and take the other to the other side of the room to get up first.
Oh, derp. Okay. Super derp. But I got that
And
one.
then you
Let's
can
see.
like...
I love the
Push the lever
squelching sound
and-
of the roots. Squelch, squelch.
Oh,
When you
I get it.
So
Okay,
cute.
cool. This is dope. I dig these like
Yeah.
environmental puzzles.
You did
It's
it.
so it's so
Great
cool.
job. Awesome.
Nice.
Yay.
And just the aspect that you're now is just his head. That's really fun. Adds a lot of character.
So yeah, I mean, this is like the first level you're playing. There will be 5 more coming up, and each level I think you can play around 1 to 2 hours, depending on how skilled you are.
Okay.
And there's also small skulls in each level that you can collect. And if you collect enough, you'll be able to get skins or buy skins for Jack to make him look different.
Oh, that's super cool.
Oh yeah, one more cool thing. Yeah, one more thing that I haven't mentioned yet is if you ever collect a weapon and you're not sure if you want to use this anymore, or if you want to go back to another level, you can always take the weapon with you. So once you acquire something, it will stay with you for the whole period of playing. So you can always go back to a level and play with another weapon, try it again, and because there's also a speedrun approach to every level. And
For
yeah.
sure. That's
Okay.
cool. Well, thank you so much
Yeah.
for sharing the game. Wish listed now on Steam. It's on the Mixed Next Steam page, correct? So you should be able to.
Exactly.
Cool.
Yeah, we're there. I think the demo should also be up, and so
Nice.
you'll be able to play the first level which you just experienced. And yeah, thank you guys for playing, and thank you for the whole show. It was really cool, and I've looked almost through everything, and getting excited for all these titles that are up there. So
Aw, thank you,
keep it up.
Julian.
Yeah. Shout out to Head Up, like for sure.
Yeah.
And Julian, you're always awesome. Always
Yeah.
welcome on the show. It's awesome. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Julian.